Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your May 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you very much for joining me. For these readings, we will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the tarot portion and doing a modified Celtic cross. And for the psychic messages, we have one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for each of the signs. As usual, please remember that these are general readings. They're not going to make sense to everybody watching. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. Or of course, if you're interested, you could get a private reading specific to just you. And all the links you need are in the description box below. For those of you who have been following me and know about my health issues, I just want to let you know that I am recovered and all caught up with work, which is great, and I'm very happy about that. And thank you so much for your support and patience. And also, the specials that are running are only going to be available until the end of May 2017. So if you are interested in getting a special priced reading, now would be a good time to do that. Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and for commenting. And I'm looking forward to your feedback in terms of how the cards make sense to you, if they apply to you or not. But there you have it. I hope you enjoy your readings and you have a wonderful rest of May 2017. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Gemini, and welcome to your mid-month for the rest of May 2017. So let's have a look at what is going on here for you. So I can see you trying to pull away from something, but it's difficult to do. Or trying to pull away from something or someone that keeps bringing you back. And some choices that need to be made, or sticking to a choice that was previously made, okay, is coming up here for you. At the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. We do have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can represent a fire sign energy, so an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That is your main focus for this time, for better or for worse. For some of you, you may be dealing with this in your work situation, and for others, you may be dealing with this in your love life situation. This could also be the case with creative endeavors. If you own your own business, then that's your focus for the month. And you are the Queen of Wands, you're calling all the shots, you are, focusing on a creative project, or staying on top of your workload, calling the shots, prioritizing, all of that, coming up with the Queen of Wands here. In your current situation, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is your current situation, and the challenge is the Lovers. So you have two cards that describe you, okay, first and foremost. So the Seven of Swords here in your current situation is telling me that a lot of you are making certain cuts. You're cutting people or situations out of your life. You're trying not to make a big fuss about it, but you come to the conclusion that the only way for you to move forward is to let go of something that's not been working. And it could be a partnership here with these two swords left standing. Now this could be with a love interest, or with a work situation, or even a friend situation. And even with your own goals. Like for example, if you've been trying to make progress with your money, but still you spend money like crazy, that sort of thing, you've come to the conclusion that, okay, I need to stop doing certain things in order for me to finally move on, in order for me to move on to better things, and things that and people that are more deserving of me. For those of you, this is just talking about strategizing. Again, you're the boss and you have some decisions to make. You're strategizing, finding the best way forward for your business, for your creative project, and whatever this is that you're responsible for. The challenge with the Lovers, the challenge is what you're leaving behind is something you care deeply for, or someone you care deeply for. And this could be a fire sign energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you have other fire sign energies here. But regardless of the sign of this person, you cared about this, okay, very deeply. And it's not an easy decision. With the Lovers card here, this is a head or a heart decision. So what you would love to do is one thing, but what you know that you should do is very different or quite the opposite. And so it's almost like I want to move forward. I know I should let go of these two, and yet I still keep looking at these swords. I still think, is there any way I can take them with me and still move forward in a good direction? So you're dealing with, you know, trying to choose the right thing to do from what you really, really want to do, okay? But again, with the Seven of Swords, you're not going to be able to move forward or move away or move in a better direction unless you let go of whatever this is that you need to let go of, okay? And again, this could be with love, with work, but it could also just be budgeting or allocating resources or turning things around in terms of your resources if this is about your own business and you just need to come up with a different strategy. The reason for why things are the way they are, we have the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, it's just been one thing after the other and all just hurtful. Hurtful. You got your heart broken, you got your hopes crushed with this. You experienced very negative emotions, a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of disappointments, and you were just not allowed to do what your heart wants. Okay, this is your heart, and this is people's words, people's thoughts, or people's actions, or at least that's how it's coming across here for you, that have just stabbed you repeatedly in the heart. So preventing you from doing things to your heart's content, things that would truly make you happy, that would fill your heart. It was just not possible, okay? And enough is enough. You've had enough heartache, you've had enough heartbreak, you've had enough disappointments. You just need to let go of what keeps breaking your heart over and over again. In the past, we have the Three of Wands. So something that, with these cards, something could have happened 3 weeks ago or 3 months ago or 3 days ago or even 3 years ago where someone turned their back. With the Three of Wands here, again, it could be fire sign energy, but not necessarily. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this person's kept you out. This person's turned their back on you. This person kept coming back to you and then pulling away, bringing you closer and pulling you away, because you've always been there. You've never left. You've always been there, and yet they've always chosen other things or other people. And this could just be where you were passed over for a promotion over and over again, even though you deserve it. Or this could be in a love situation where maybe there was a love triangle situation going on and they never chose you. Or with anything else where someone just turned their back on you, or you were put out in the cold, or someone was just done and stubborn or rude with this kind of energy. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, again, this could be fire sign energy, or it could just represent the fact that all of this is happening in your work sector, or work and love are mixed for you, or your creative projects are involved here. But with the Seven of Wands, this is someone oppressing you, is what I'm getting, or someone fighting you off, or someone keeping you at a distance even though you've tried to get closer to them. The Seven of Wands here is definitely, you know, not the best energy. This is someone who's just concerned with them coming out on top, with them, you know, being in the spotlight. Someone who could be a little bit egotistical, definitely a narcissist. Someone who likes to have options just so that they can tear people down, or just so that they can reject people. It's kind of like a bad person. And if this is what's been going on, you're not losing anything by turning your back on this person, truly, okay? And I feel you know this, but again, your heart may be telling you something different, so you just need to find a way to reconcile the two. And at the end of the day, this is also about, okay, put yourself first for a change. What do you deserve? And then put your foot down, establish some ground rules, speak up, stand up for yourself because you deserve what you deserve. You shouldn't have to compromise who you are. You shouldn't have to settle for being an option for someone. You shouldn't have to just accept to be in a place that doesn't deserve you, or to work for people that do not deserve you and do not appreciate you. This is just taking charge, taking your power back. Enough is enough. This is what's going on. And then sticking to that, okay? Coming into this mindset of, no, hold on. What do I deserve? Is this what I deserve? No, and I'm done with it. End of story. The more we think about it, the more we complicate things, and it doesn't need to be complicated, okay? It's just a simple, not an easy question, but a simple question. What do I deserve? Is this something that makes me happy? Is this something that uplifts me? Is this something that gives me what I deserve for everything that I've put into that? Or is it something causing me heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, disappointment, making me feel bad about myself, making me feel like I don't deserve things, making me feel like I'm not worth much? If anyone or anything is making you feel that way, genuinely, it is not worth your time, okay? And in the outcome position, we have the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups here, for some of you, I do feel like you're starting to work on yourself to regain your power, to regain your freedom, your independence from the situation. For others of you, this just talks about going to an HR person or a recruiter, and you're not telling people about it, but you plan to change your job. For others, this is about a friend, someone close to you, someone you can trust, helping you stand your ground, helping you stick to the decisions that you're making. And this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you seek refuge or comfort with. And for others of you, I feel that even though you want to be free from a situation, this could represent you second-guessing yourself a lot, paying more attention to what your heart says rather than what your mind, your reason, your logic says. You may decide to give something more time. And for some of you, this could also represent stalling. So even though you know you should go, you keep stalling with a situation. Pay attention though. You know in your heart what you need to do, and your intuition is telling you what you need to do. And it's just a matter of saying, I need to do what's right for me. This is also about self-love and self-acceptance and self-worth, okay? Where you say, no, I'm putting myself first and what I deserve, okay? Because I know I deserve to be happy. I know I deserve to be accomplished. I know I deserve to be appreciated. And you could even withdraw, go within and separate yourself from people or situations that are just not good for you, okay? Which is good. Let's look at your channeled messages. So we have 50, no place like home. So with this card, you know, I'd like you to just take it in for yourself. The numbers, the words, the images, and see what it tells you directly. What I'm picking up on is honest communication, honest messages, or paying attention to the messages that come from your intuition or the messages that come from your subconscious. Focusing on the truth. What is the truth? Focusing on facts. For some of you, I feel that you may not trust your heart at this time, or what your heart is telling you. And so you're going to be trying to separate yourself, detach yourself emotionally from a situation in order to see it for what it is, because you're looking at things in terms of, I don't want to know what I think I see here. I don't want to focus on what I feel is going on. I want the facts, because I want to be sure of the decisions that I'm making. For some of you, what I'm seeing here is coming out of isolation. Now, whether that is because you've been waiting for something to happen or waiting for someone to do something and they just have not been doing that, it's just not been happening, I feel that you're coming out of that isolation. You're saying, okay, it's time to move on. It's time to get back on track with my life and my own happiness. So kind of tying in with the messages of the tarot as well. For some of you, I feel that you may be doing stuff around the house, redecorating, remodeling, getting new furniture. I feel that you're in a mindset where it's out with the old and with the new. I need to detox, I need to cleanse, and I need to clear my space. And so you may be either moving or just changing things around the house to give it new energy and make it more comfortable and happy, okay, is what I feel, because that's going to help you feel happy or happier inside as well. For some of you, even though it may not have necessarily showed up in the tarot section, I do see moving in together with someone. Or even a wedding, like someone walking through the door, and they're either holding you or you are picking someone up and carrying them through the door. Further, this is about reunions or spending time with family, traveling to be with family, or traveling to attend some sort of a family event, or someone that feels like family, so a close friend even, at this time. And you may have to go a long way for this, but it will be a happy experience. For those of you, I do feel that you are trying to, and you will succeed if you put your mind to it. If you decide that's what you want, you will succeed in getting yourself out of a bad situation, or getting yourself out of a situation that is unhealthy and unhappy. Because I see, I see you, like what's Dorothy, is it, in The Wizard of Oz, clicking her heels and saying there's no place like home, there's no place like home. But I see someone who just closes their eyes, and it's almost like you want to wake up from a bad dream, and you say, okay, wake up now, wake up now, wake up, go back to where it's safe, go back to when you're happy. And I feel you will be able to do that. So that's a new day dawning. And for those of you, I feel that this may be a particularly interesting time for your intuition and your dreams, and it may tie in with the Queen of Cups here as well. Pay close attention, maybe write it down, or do what you can to remember a dream, because I feel like it will be full of either very vivid imagery or very it will feel very real, or it's going to be full of symbols for you, even kind of premonitory dreams where you see something ahead of time, or you see something that will happen in reality at some point. Okay, so these are a few of the messages coming through for you. I hope they make sense, and I hope the reading helps. I'm looking forward to your feedback, to your thoughts. Let me know how the cards apply to you and what they speak about for you, if they apply to you. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your month. Talk to you soon. Take care.